All right, y'all, sorry about the wind, a little windy, but you can see we are rubbing. We've been rubbing for a little while, but not as bad as now. And what I did was put new shocks. You look in there, you'll see I put some new shocks on it. Took the air shocks off. The air shocks they were leaking bad, you know, and once they start leaking all the way down, I no longer can control how far it sits. You know, it'll sit on the bump stops, and that makes for a rough ride. Well, now that I have shocks on it, it makes them for a rougher ride. I've opted to put on some different shackles. They're no longer lowering shackles. I hope it don't put it at a factory ride height, because I don't want that. I just want it raised up to where it clears the tire, so no more rubbing around curves. And you know, I could possibly put some things in the back. I can't do that now because it'll sit even lower. I like the stance it has. It's not feasible. It's not feasible to be a truck. I like this stance, but again, I'm gonna put these other shackles on, and we'll see what she looks like then. These are a pair of Amazon 1-inch lift shackles. Link in the description. The link in the description. I wish they would have put a little more weld on this outside right here. So, we'll see how they do. Well, like I said, what I got on it now is a 3 and a 2. And once I get them off, I'll show you. We'll compare them. I'm having a feeling that I'm not going to like the stance I'm going to have with these. I don't know. If it gets it just above the tire or right at the tire, I will like the stance. We do have grease fittings, Zerk fittings. Here, grease fittings for the screw in there, screw in there. I guess these are some kind of neoprene setup. I've never used them. I did see some people on YouTube shorts that has used them. We'll see how they do. Like I said, I wish they would have had a little bit more weld on this outside. Had a little weld on this outside right here. Right there. And then all else fails, I put these on. I don't like them. The other set of the lowering shackles I have, they have adjustable holes. Here, another hole, another hole, another hole. But the issue is there's like a little cutout. It won't allow the leaf spring to sit down in the pocket just right to get to the next hole. So I will have to do some, you know, modifications there to get it down to the next hole. And then I'll try that. But it's only a 1 inch from what I have now. And I don't think that's going to be enough. So let's get to it. If you look up in there, you probably can't see it. There's no room. Little. When you hit a bump, it's over. It's over. Yeah, so we have open diff, of course. Let's get these jack stands on here. I'll show you exactly what we got going on underneath. All right, here we go. This is what I was referring to drop one. See the 3 holes? 1, 2, 3 holes. I imagine if I could drop to the 3rd hole, my problems would be solved. But here, this cutout here won't allow this leaf spring to set where it needs to set. So I opted for these others. And again, I have a feeling it's going to put the spring, about right here. So I don't know. I have a feeling I'm not going to like it, but I won't know until I put it on. So let's see what it do. Well, look at the difference there. Man, like I said, I probably ain't going to like this. Ain't gonna like this. I probably next go around will probably be so I would have to cut some more of this out for that leaf spring to poke through here to give me that extra, I guess that extra inch. Looking at this, you know, I'm going 1, 2, 3 inches. It might give me what I'm looking for. I don't know. I have to get it on there and see. You look up here, see how much higher I have to go? In order for me to remove it, the bolt now, I'm gonna have to get the bottom bolt out and then put that in there. So I'll have to put the top bolt in first. I'll show you here in just a second how I'll do it. Just a second. Just like so. I had to put that bolt in first. Then I'm gonna drop the axle for this to mount up here to line up with this hole. So I gotta get this other side on first. Well, the actual other side off first, and then I'll get this side. Then I'll drop them both at the same time, and we'll see what kind of height we got. I wish I would have measured first. I didn't. Man, that sucks. Oh well, we'll find out. All right, they're on. Let's see if we can. We're just above the tire. There shouldn't be any rubbing at all. At all. And I can probably use it as a truck. I can stick my hand in there now. For some reason, this side, there's a lot more room than over on that side. But daylight, we'll get a better look at it. I think this is the look I was trying to accomplish. We'll see. We'll see if I still got a little bit of a rake or a little bit of squat, in the daylight. Go ahead and tighten all the bolts up. I'm climbing here and let y'all take a look. All right, now, see where my spring is now? And it is actually the bolt itself is hitting this here. But once I tighten it up, I think I should be fine. Oh, I done smashed my grease fitting. Oh, man. All right, but yeah, I was trying to accomplish this. Flip kit, C-notch, 1-inch lift, or I might as well call them stock shackles. And I think I've got the ride height that I want. Let me tighten everything up, and then I'm gonna take it out and see how it feels. Because before it was beating me up, rubbing tires, all kind of stuff. But let me tighten it up and see what we got, y'all. Here is the final product after the 1-inch. Well, actually, the box said 1.5 inch. 1.5 lift shackles on flip kit C-notch rear end. This is the stance we ended up with. That's actually what I want, and I'm no longer rubbing. No longer rubbing. I am no longer rubbing on the C1500. The stance I was trying to get, I got. No more rubbing. That's with Monroe shocks. That's with no air shocks. That's the stance I was looking for. It's a slight squat. And there's actually some give in it. Like whenever you sit in the vehicle, it's gonna squat a little more. I actually got some stuff in the back, some tools and such, where there's a little weight back there. So 4-inch to 1.5 lift. A set of stocks probably would hit it right where we want it. I kind of want it to come down just I'd like to have it down 1/2 inch to 1 inch more, but then we're running to the rubbing thing. So I don't want to do that. What we got now is where it's at, and I'm okay with it. And granted, 20s in the front, 22s in the rear. So if I had 22s in the front and 22s in the rear, of course it's going to raise the front end up a little more, and I'm going to have a little more squat in the back. So got to take that in consideration. And it'll fill that fender well up a little more in the front. But hey, I like it. It works. And by the way, y'all, get y'all's tail light, your license plate lights working. Because when yours don't work, the police will let you know. Ask me how I know.
Yeah, I gotta get it, keep the money coming in. I'ma take it all, dog, I play a butter rim. If you think somebody playing, man, I ain't one of them. Bitch, I ball till I fall, got it jumping at the gym, ayy.